1934, Watson Insurance Agency has been providing the people of our area the best possible combination of insurance, risk management techniques, and personalized service in the most efficient manner possible. And today, the tradition continues. Watson Insurance is one of the largest independently owned brokers in the Southeast, representing over 30 of the largest and financially sound insurance carriers today. Before you buy, get a quote with offices in Gastonia, Lincoln, and Belmont and Lake Wylie. Find out more at WatsonInsurance.com.
They're everywhere. Your yard, your kitchen, your bedroom. Invading your home and property, spreading disease, and destroying everything in their path. If you don't act, they'll multiply, crawling ever closer to you and your family. The only thing they fear is the web. Nealon Cole Termite and Pest Control. Call today for their new service special and save $25. Bugs, beware of the web.
Reliable Home Appliance Center on Union Road in Gastonia will soon be moving. Stay tuned for the new location announcement. Reliable Home Appliance Center will continue to bring you full service and a complete parts department for most makes and models. And they will continue to be your local dealer for the Big Green Egg. For over 58 years, Reliable Home Appliance Center has been serving this area at 3001 Union Road in Gastonia, but moving soon to a brand new location. Stay tuned for more details. If you think the only thing the UPS store does is shipping, then you've got another ing coming. The UPS store has ever ing for small business. From print ing to shred ing to bubble cushion ing to notarized ing to copy ing, plus fax ing, receive ing, return ing, scan ing, and so much more. Visit your UPS store in Lincoln for every ing you need for small business. And of course, ship ing too. The UPS store, Print and Business Services, 1422 East Main Street, Lincoln, next to Fax Cafe. Also located at 2230 East Franklin Boulevard and 3340 Romoden Road, both in Gastonia.
For over 25 years, Moss Realty has been serving clients in Gaston and surrounding counties. Their realtors know the area, not just from maps and pictures, but from living and working in the community. From Belmont to Kings Mountain, Lincolnton to Clover, and more, the hometown specialists at Moss Realty want you to be their neighbors.
Hi, I'm Warren Moss. Whether you're buying or selling your home in Gaston County, call one of the professionals at Moss Realty or visit us online at mossrealty.com. Moss Realty, your hometown specialist.
McKinney Salinas Power Sports has over 40 years of motorcycling experience with a staff that doesn't just talk about motorcycles, they own and ride the products they offer. That means that at McKinney Salinas Power Sports, they know exactly what you expect from your ride. Sales, service, parts, accessories, and apparel, all at McKinney Salinas Power Sports. So stop by 4804 Wilkinson Boulevard. Call at 704-824-2787 or online at mscycles.com.
Now through November 15th, get up to $1,500 in instant rebates with the purchase of qualifying American Standard equipment from Bill Shuford Heating and Air in Shelby. But that's not all. Get 0% financing up to 72 months. Come in or call for all the details. 704-484-0025. Again, up to $1,500 in instant rebates on qualifying American Standard equipment and special 0% financing for up to 72 months. Bill Shuford Heating and Air, 213 Camel Street in Shelby. Online at BillShufordHVAC.com. Don't miss the Yamaha Let's Ride sales event at Full Throttle Power Sports on Indian Walk in Lowell. Get 0% financing for 60 months and up to $2,500 in customer cash. But that's not all. The Polaris factory authorized clearance is underway with 3.99% APR and rebates of up to $3,500. And see the line of reconditioned golf carts too at Full Throttle Power Sports, 100 Indian Walk in Lowell. Online at ncfullthrottle.com.
The game plays right here.
Are you ready for some football?
Your sport.
All right, folks. Thanks for joining the broadcast tonight. We're bringing the action to you from AC Reynolds High School. Kings Mountain in town to take on the Rockets in third-round playoff action. Two good teams coming together tonight for a third-round game. Not a lot of teams left playing here after Thanksgiving. And you're playing for the right to play again next weekend, and earn your way into the finals. Right, the state championship's just around the corner for these two teams. If one of them should come away victorious tonight, which they inevitably will. So, again, you're listening to the Brinkley Financial Group is tonight's title sponsor to broadcast, and we can't thank Florida America enough for sponsoring tonight's video feed. Florida America, our big sponsor tonight. They're located at 602 Slater Street in Kings Mountain. Their number is 704-739-2756. Cover all your Florida needs. That's Florida America. Can't thank them enough for bringing the video to tonight. Absolutely. It's a broadcast, so if you're listening, you can also catch it at home if you're able to get near a computer. Again, we stream KTCBroadcasting.com. You can follow the links. Probably search it up on YouTube. But the easiest way is to go to KTCBroadcasting.com and follow the links to the video broadcast of tonight's game. You're seeing action on the field right now. Kings Mountain getting loose on the right half of the field. AC Reynolds, they've already taken their pregame warm-ups, and they're in the locker room. They'll probably come back out with a little special teams here in a few minutes. But we're still 23 minutes out from the kickoff. And you're listening to the Stadium pregame show brought to you by Bridges Hardware. We'll be announcing the Barrett's floor covering players to watch here momentarily, joined tonight by Kevin Hastings, Juwan Wilson. Juwan's here with me right now, looking over some third-round playoff action. Any teams of note? We've certainly got Shelby and West Lincoln playing tonight. I don't know if you follow KTC broadcasting, you're probably aware of that. Yeah. You can listen to that game as well. But, again, that's Shelby, the 1 seed, taking on West Lincoln, the 12 seed. And, again, West Lincoln's first ever third-round appearance. Also followed immediately by their first ever second-round appearance. So, they won their first playoff game this year in round one and followed it up with a nice win there in the second round. And they've got Shelby tonight at Shelby. So, Crockett get out there. North Lincoln at Burns. Another two teams we cover playing each other. It's just good to see all of our teams this deep into the playoffs here in the third round. It's just when they start to play each other because there aren't any teams left here.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So, you can sometimes listen to the two different teams on different broadcasts, but I think there are certain instances when they've come together and we're just covering them with a single station. But tonight's game to be watched, I think, is the one you're listening to right now. Kings Mountain and AC Reynolds, probably the two of the closer matchups. And again, a lot of electric players on the field here at this level. Just it's a little bit higher divisions. It's the 3A playoff, so you will occasionally run into a little bit more talent at that level, but not necessarily. Not to say that those 2A teams couldn't beat the 3A teams, but here in the third round, you've gotten down to some of the more talented teams in the divisions, and so you'll not see teams coming out punting on third down or not knowing who's supposed to be on the field, getting 12 men calls. Right, they'll have their acts together. And AC Reynolds, I'm looking around their stadium and I see a few state champions from the 4A and the 3A bracket being, displayed around the field. Yeah. Kings Mountain with a few of those of their own to display, but again, so no stranger to playoff football. AC Reynolds Rockets, but the Kings Mountain Mountaineers came here to play as well. So I think you've tuned in to tonight's best game. Here again, I want to thank Brinkley Financial Group as our title sponsor, and we can't thank Florida America enough for bringing you the video action of tonight's third-round playoff game. Again, you're listening to the Bridges Hardware Stadium pregame show. We'll be right back with the Barrett floor covering players to watch.
When it comes to a coyote, it's time to check out West End Sales in Vail, North and South Carolina's #1 dealer. Head to West End Sales in Vail for your coyote today. Check it out. It's time for you to get ahead of the pack and get a new coyote from West End Sales in Vail. Ask about their 6-year unlimited hour warranty and a free loader with qualifying tractors. That's West End Sales, located at 110 North Highway 18 in Vail.
Hi, I'm Rusty Wise with Mr. Sparky by Wise Electric Control. Did you know we cover the entire Charlotte market?
Our Mr. Sparky electricians are everywhere to serve you from Cherryville, Kings Mountain, Gastonia to downtown Charlotte. We are your local electrician to call when you have any home or business electrical issues. If you're a Panthers fan, Knights fan, or Hornets fan, Mr. Sparky is here for you.
No more malarkey. Call Mr. Sparky.
Who are you? You're not a goat. Oh, you say you feel like a goat since you didn't buy your car from Reynolds Auto Mall in Shelby. And now you're putting up with a bunch of bull. Don't be like my friend here. You get no bull at Reynolds Honda and Reynolds Kia at Reynolds Auto Mall in Shelby. 4423 East Dixon Boulevard. Don't let another dealer get your goat. Now through November 15th, get up to $1,500 in instant rebates with the purchase of qualifying American Standard equipment from Bill Shuford Heating and Air in Shelby. But that's not all. Get 0% financing up to 72 months. Come in or call for all the details. 704-484-0025. Again, up to $1,500 in instant rebates on qualifying American Standard equipment and special 0% financing for up to 72 months. Bill Shuford Heating and Air, 213 Camel Street in Shelby. Online at BillShufordHVAC.com. Don't miss the Yamaha Let's Ride sales event at Full Throttle Power Sports on Indian Walk in Lowell. Get 0% financing for 60 months and up to $2,500 in customer cash. But that's not all. The Polaris factory authorized clearance is underway with 3.99% APR and rebates of up to $3,500. And see the line of reconditioned golf carts too at Full Throttle Power Sports, 100 Indian Walk in Lowell. Online at ncfullthrottle.com.
The game plays right here.
Are you ready for some football?
Your sports leader, WOHS Shelby, WLON Lincoln, and WCSL Cherryville Gastonia.
All right, we're back at the ballpark. Jason Sane, Juwan Wilson, Kevin Hastings bringing the action all the way from Asheville. AC Reynolds High School are hosting the Kings Mountain Mountaineers tonight in third round 3A playoff action. And two of the more highly touted teams in the 3A playoffs here going at it tonight. All the way down at AC Reynolds. Thank you for tuning in again to KTC Broadcasting. You can actually view the game thanks to our Flooring America sponsor for ponying up to bring us the video feed tonight. If you want to join us on ktcbroadcasting.com, you can actually watch the action, which is uncharacteristic of playoff football. You actually have to pay for the rights to broadcast the playoff games. They are not cheap. So again, we cannot thank Flooring America enough for sponsoring tonight's video broadcast of the game. And Brinkley Financial Group, as always, been there throughout the years. Title sponsor for the Kings Mountain games, and Bridges Hardware for bringing you tonight's stadium pregame show. So Barrett's floor covering, players to watch. You got anybody in Kings Mountain's team that we're keeping an eye on tonight?
Yes,
a lot of names to pick from, but got to pick one.
A lot of names to pick from. I'm going to go over Kalen Mack tonight.
All right, good call.
Yeah. You could usually go with him or Brooks, Rashard Brooks. I'm going to go with Mack tonight just because he's been scoring a lot of touchdowns here lately. They've been getting it down to the 20-yard line, to in the red zone, coming in with the big beef package where they bring in the linebackers to come block for Mack. And I would expect to see a lot of that tonight when they get down in the red zone.
Yeah, you hear so much about Kobe Paysor, as well you should. He's an amazing receiver, but at the same time, when your game plan gets to the pass heavy, let's hit our best receiver over and over again if we can. Usually that indicates that you're either trying to play from behind or try to hit big home run plays. Yeah. That's more or less that's a nice weapon to have, but you always want to establish the run. You want to wear out the defense. You want to be going downhill. You want to be able to eat out the clock. Yeah. Should that be the case late in the game? So definitely want to get that run established, be getting chunk plays between the tackles before we start trying to loosen up the secondary with, try to blow the lid off somebody, send somebody deep, take a shot down the field. So, Paysauer's always there waiting. He's ready to take his shot.
You better believe it.
But, that keeps that defense honest. You definitely do that a few times a game, but you got to establish the run game before that pass game can be utilized that way, before you can expect him to maybe get single coverage at times and not have to start looking for, second, third, and check down receivers.
Yeah.
Right? Once you've established the run, then they start to have to play a little more honest as far as, dropping extra people into coverage or double teaming your best receivers. So, with Kalen Mack, looking to him to get some yardage going between the tackles tonight, generate some chain movements, some first downs, take a little pressure off of the passing core tonight.
Absolutely.
And then when the time's called for it, I'm sure we'll see that passing attack on display.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you better believe it.
All right, so a good call for Kaylin Mack is tonight's player to watch, sponsored by Barrett Floor Covering. Kaylin Mack. You'll be able to watch him again on ktcbroadcasting.com. Go to the website and follow the links. Again, we've got video coverage of tonight's third round action. And we've got a couple other games in the area as well. A lot of the teams we covered made it here into the third round but are playing each other. Shelby taking on West Lincoln. Burns taking on North Lincoln. And here, the game of the night, you got Kings Mountain in town to take on AC Reynolds. And you're listening to ktcbroadcasting.com. This is Jason Sane, Juwan Wilson, Kevin Hastings, bringing you all the action from Statesville. Or excuse me, from Statesville. From AC Reynolds here in Asheville. Got myself crossed up there. Forgot where we were for a minute. Remembered who we was covering now.
Since 1934, that's right, 1934, Watson Insurance Agency has been providing the people of our area the best possible combination of insurance, risk management techniques, and personalized service in the most efficient manner possible. And today, the tradition continues. Watson Insurance is one of the largest independently owned brokers in the Southeast, representing over 30 of the largest and financially sound insurance carriers today. Before you buy, get a quote with offices in Gastonia, Lincoln, and Belmont and Lake Wiley. Find out more at watsoninsurance.com.
They're everywhere. Your yard, your kitchen, your bedroom. Invading your home and property, spreading disease, and destroying everything in their path. If you don't act, they'll multiply, crawling ever closer to you and your family. The only thing they fear is the web. Nealon Cole Termite and Pest Control. Call today for their new service special and save $25. Bugs, beware of the web.
Reliable Home Appliance Center on Union Road in Gastonia will soon be moving. Stay tuned for the new location announcement. Reliable Home Appliance Center will continue to bring you full service and a complete parts department for most makes and models. And they will continue to be your local dealer for the Big Green Egg. For over 58 years, Reliable Home Appliance Center has been serving this area at 3001 Union Road in Gastonia, but moving soon to a brand new location. Stay tuned for more details. If you think the only thing the UPS store does is shipping, then you've got another ing coming. The UPS store has everything for small business. From print ink to shred ink to bubble cushion ink to notarized ink to copy ink, plus fax ink, receive ink, return ink, scan ink, and so much more. Visit your UPS store in Lincoln for every ink you need for small business. And of course, ship ink too. The UPS store, Print and Business Services, 1422 East Main Street, Lincoln, next to Fax Cafe. Also located at 2230 East Franklin Boulevard and 3340 Rob-Mooded Road, both in Gastonia.
For over 25 years, Moss Realty has been serving clients in Gaston and surrounding counties. Their realtors know the area, not just from maps and pictures, but from living and working in the community. From Belmont to Kings Mountain, Lincolnton to Clover, and more, the hometown specialists at Moss Realty want you to be their neighbors.
Hi, I'm Warren Moss. Whether you're buying or selling your home in Gaston County, call one of the professionals at Moss Realty or visit us online at mossrealty.com. Moss Realty, your hometown specialist.
McKinney Salinas Power Sports has over 40 years of motorcycling experience with a staff that doesn't just talk about motorcycles, they own and ride the products they offer. That means that at McKinney Salinas Power Sports, they know exactly what you expect from your ride. Sales, service, parts, accessories, and apparel, all at McKinney Salinas Power Sports. So stop by 4804 Wilkinson Boulevard. Call at 704-824-2787 or online at mscycles.com.
Hey, welcome back to the live broadcast. It's the first time you guys get to hear my voice. I'm Kevin Hastings along with Jason Sane and Juwan Wilson. We're getting ready for the Kings Mountain Mountaineers at AC Reynolds Rockets 3A playoff game. The winner of this game will play the winner of Westro and Charlotte Catholic. If AC Reynolds is victorious, they'll be hosting one of those teams. And if Kings Mountain wins again, Jason, we'll be going on the road to get with Road Warriors this year, guys. Kings Mountain will not have a home playoff game this year after we got the AstroTurf put in. And we lost 2 games by a combined 11 points. And here we are as the 3 seed in our conference, and we have to go on the road to all the 2 seeds and the 1 seeds from the Mountain Conference.
Yeah, I actually
stuff,
just heard a little talk about that here in the press box about how it could have very easily fallen differently here.
Right.
You know, 1 team here, 1 win there, 1 loss. They even mentioned the Kings Mountain had just lost 1 or 2 games by a couple of points, and that it could have easily been different.
Even if they would have won
the Hunter Husky
one of those games,
up.
it would have been a 3-way tie, and a coin flip or draw straw situation could have put Kings Mountain in a home cup. But you can't, if you lose, you can't blame nobody but yourself on that.
So the other team scored more points, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Can't. That's who wins the game, always has been.
Well,
Not
folks,
much argue with that.
They're going to do the national anthem here in a second. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back.
For years, Hicks Go Forth at Car Fair Auto Sales on the Bessemer City Road in Gastonia has been providing our area with the finest in late model cars, trucks, and vans. And at Car Fair Auto Sales in Gastonia, they feature on-the-lot financing. Come talk with Hicks about your next vehicle purchase. They're open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30, Saturdays 8 till 2. Call 704-865-8024. Car Fair Auto Sales, 1320 on the Bessemer City Road in Gastonia.
All right, over here with it. Easy there. Great.
Rates are low today. The time is right to improve your home. We have home improvement loans and we're lending right now. Join your neighbors and friends and people all over our local communities who are improving the quality of their lives by improving the quality of their homes. We're an equal housing lender.
Carolina Trust Bank, member FDIC. Community-minded just like you.
Visit your nearest Carolina Trust Bank with 2 offices in Lincoln, also in Gastonia, Denver, Forest City, Hickory, Lake Lure, Vale, and Mooresville. Buy or sell at the Gaston Pickers, located at 503 Long Avenue in Gastonia. They've got it all, from antique furniture to collectibles to consignments. And they do estate auctions too. And right now they're accepting motivated dealers. Just call 704-852-7055 or come by their huge store. Open Monday through Saturday 10 to 6, Sundays 1 till 6. That's the Gaston Pickers, 503 Long Avenue in Gastonia. Like them on Facebook too. Hillbillies Barbecue and Steaks in Lowell is home to great barbecue and more. Serving this area since 1989, you'll find barbecue, ribs, chicken, steaks, and more. Ask about their party packs, family packs, and fundraisers, plus special catering and delivery. And every Wednesday is Senior Day. Seniors 60 and over eat for a special low discounted price at Hillbillies Barbecue and Steaks, 720 McCannville Road in Lowell. And for special reservations, call 704-824-8838 or visit the website at hillbilliesbbqsteaks.com. Do you have heating and air conditioning problems in your home? Hot or cold rooms? A lack of insulation? High power bills? A crawl space that is dirty, musty, or wet? Poor indoor air quality or odors? GSM Services is your one-stop shop for any comfort issues in your home. They offer 100% customer satisfaction guarantee, and their customer service will by far exceed your expectations. This is why they've been in business for over 92 years. They offer free quotes to replace your heating and cooling system. And right now, they're offering a free home energy audit to help you fix the comfort issues in your home. Call today, 1-800-NEW-COOL. Visit them on Facebook or check out their website at gsmsince1927.com. Is it time to change how your home looks? Are you ashamed to have friends over because of your old carpet or flooring? Well, then now's the time to head to Flooring America on Slater Street in Kings Mountain. Come see the new waterproof luxury vinyl plank flooring, starting at $2.99 a square foot. That's right, only $2.99 a square foot. And there are 4 colors in stock to choose from. Hit the refresh button on your home with a visit to Flooring America, 602 Slater Street in Kings Mountain, online at flooringamericakingsmountain.com.
Welcome back to the broadcast. I'm Kevin Hastings along with Jason Sane and Juwan Wilson.
We're here.
And we got 5 minutes from kickoff, guys. We're set up. We're ready. Folks, we are actually using, let's go to our action cam, folks. We're actually using the Kings Mountain coaches cam. So not that much of a room up here, so we're squeezed in a little bit. And we're just using one of them. And so it's not totally on us that if the video is bad, but you know, they should have. his job has been the whole year, his responsibility to get the play. So hopefully they won't be missing any plays. So send your hate mail to the Kings Mountain coaching staff tonight instead of Jawan tonight. Jawan's not going to mess up the camera tonight, folks, and neither is Jason or myself.
Aim your comments at the poor camera work.
Dude, should I go get the cameraman's name just to say, hey, man, people want to know who to complain about.
Yeah, they ain't sure who to tag in this tweet.
Oh, goodness. So Kings Mountain tonight, guys, comes in the 10 seed. Like I said, if they win, we'll be going to Charlotte Catholic or West Rowan next week, no matter sorry, folks, I'm checking with some of our other broadcasts. Tonight we've got Burns at North Lincoln and West Lincoln at Shelby. On our other broadcast tonight, we are not on the radio. If something were to happen, say Shelby gets up 30 and we got a close game here, we may be switched over to one of the other stations on the radio, but currently we are not on the radio tonight. So you folks share this link with your friends, your family, share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter, tag us at KTC Broadcasting, hashtag KTC Scores. Just please share it with your friends and family. Anybody that's not making it up here tonight, hey, but we just got through talking to all the folks up here, Jason. They were pretty excited about the gate from across the side, aren't they?
Oh, I heard a little radio chatter earlier about the exact words, I believe, were, do they not see the visitor parking sign, or is it already filled up? The next thing was, it's already filled up.
Oh, yeah, there it was. Well, so filled up the visitor.
Yeah, they had filled up and were spilling into the home team, so that's why they were getting on there wondering why at home they were getting so much King Mountain traffic. I was told filled up the visitor parking.
Yeah,
that was in 30 minutes before the game started.
Jason's exactly right about that. Like I think I heard someone else say, looked over and said, guys, I think they're going to fill up because we got a long way to go, and the only people not sitting over is the band. And so Kings Mountain come out strong. We always do. I want to thank all the fans for coming out. And all the folks that are back home tonight, thank you for tuning in and watching. First thing you need to do, you can thank us all you want. We just come here and did the game. If it wasn't for Flooring America tonight and David Brinkley Financial Group on these other nights, and they're rotating now as our video sponsors for the playoffs, but we wouldn't have video broadcast for you guys. We would have audio throughout. We will have audio of the championship game if we can make it there. Next week, we hope we'll be able to bring you video wherever it's at. The reason we didn't in the Statesville game, if anybody wondering last week, Statesville has made an agreement with the National Federation of High School Networks, and they have actual second call on the game. So first rights goes to actual Spectrum Charter, and if they want to put the game on cable TV and spend all the money that they would have to get someone on cable, they can do it, which 99% of the time they're not. Then the second option goes to the National Federation of High School Networks based in Atlanta, and if they make a claim on a game, we can't do the video either. And so what happens is that they made a claim on Statesville's game last week. So that's how that got to where you guys had to pay last week somewhere else. We're sorry about that. Didn't have nothing to do with us. We're not charging you to watch your games. This public high school football, we wish you guys could make it out to the games and support them. Kings Mountain did not disappoint, and whatever money they were worried about the gate here, Jason, I don't think they're going to have to. This may be the biggest gate of the year for them as well, between the Kings Mountain folks and there's 1, 2, 3 other radio stations, so they're paying a rights fee, and then we're paying more than all the stations combined to be here. So it should be a good night. If they sell some chicken sandwiches, I ate one of those, and some hot dogs. It should be a good night overall here at AC Reynolds. Folks, they got the AstroTurf here. I think only one game, maybe 2 games this year, Kings Mountain's had to play on grass. It hasn't been that many at all for the Mountaineers. All right, let's thank some of our sponsors. You guys said the player to watch tonight was Kaylin Mack, right, when I stepped out. You're watching and listening to the Bridges Hardware Stadium pregame show right now. Check them out every day over on Kansas Street, 100 South Kansas Street in Kings Mountain, 704-739-5461. Juwan and I both live in Kings Mountain, Jason and Cherville. They have an axe in there with a sweet axe handle that I have my eyes on for Christmas. Really? And I don't know why. I've never axed anything. I've never cut anything up. But I do have a lot of trees. I'm not even that interested. I don't have a fire. I do have a fireplace, but we don't use it. But
you're going to end up with a lot less if you're careful.
It's a cool axe. I really want that axe. It's not that expensive, but check them out, folks. Over on Cancer Street. Like I said, it's that little square in the screen. I'm guessing that we can't do nothing about that. That is from the Kings Mountain team camera, so send your hate mail to them and not us, but, as always. But Kings Mountain tonight in the all-white, as you folks can see. AC Reynolds in the all-green, and here come the Mountaineers. And we got guest cameraman tonight, which is actually the Kings Mountain staff. All right, so once again tonight, before we go to broadcast, we're about to kick off. We want to thank the folks at Flooring America, 602 Slater Street, Kings Mountain, our first down sponsor. They've stepped up, and they are rotating with the Brinkley Financial Group, sponsoring our video broadcast, and as always, our first down sponsors here with Kings Mountain. Scoreboard tonight brought to you by Mr. Sparky out of Cherryville, 704-435-1694. The No More Malarkey, Mr. Sparky. What are you asking for, Joel? What you want?
The rosters.
Oh, here you go.
Yes, sir.
How about I give you some of those?
Hey, I would take those, sir.
And you guys are going to have to. Joan's going to be the spotter for the motion light, trying to get these guys. Jason's got a monocle. Is that what it's called? Monocular?
Monocular.
Monocular.
Monocle like would be a pair of glasses, but just one.
You know, I honestly thought about bringing my binoculars, but I thought we would have a pretty good seat. We do have a great view of the field here, folks. This is a wonderful press box. It's just there's 1,000 people up here tonight trying to cover this big game. Is why it's so packed. I guess if this is a regular season game, it might not be.
It's the third round. If you're watching high school football,
right,
it's either here or somewhere way away, right? I mean, ain't that many games going on.
Right, and so KTC Broadcasting has all three Cleveland County teams still alive here in the playoffs. Could have four if Crush would have won last week. They could have been hosting Charlotte Catholic tonight. That would have been big to have. Next week, the possibilities could have been, if it played out, Kings Mountain Crush in the 3A, Shelby Burns in the 2A.
That would have been crazy.
Chargers dropped the ball. All right, folks, watching our scoreboard camera, if you see it go out or something a little bit, we're in the second row. So there's people going in front of that camera quite a bit.
I'm excited.
So just hang in there. Scoreboard camera really bust. All right, guys, here we go. It's kickoff time. Here come the Rockets kicking off to the Mountaineers. Let's play football.
Are they allowed to use an unbalanced kickoff formation? Can you go 6 on one side, 4 on the other?
I'm not sure on the high school. Is that what they did?
Yeah.
And Kings Mountain's going to return the ball out past the 25 to the 26-7-yard line. See where they mark it down. And the Mountaineers, folks, let's play some playoff football.
I imagine it was not against the rules, but I ain't really know that I've seen that. I think most teams have been either balanced, right, 50-50.
I tell you what, the referees are not afraid to do, Jason. It's still a flag. So
absolutely not. Absolutely not.
We're going to guess.
That's just like I learned last week during the Statesville game that you can't leap players in the high school.
Right.
Yeah, running backs.
Yeah.
Trying to jump a defender.
Ball's on the 26, handed off to Brooks. Gets across the 30. Let's see where they give him the mark down. Looks like they're going to give him across the 30, Jason. 5-yard gain from Rashard Brooks to start this game off. And we are underway at AC Reynolds. Mountaineers with the ball first.
That's the good thing about Rashard Brooks. Even though he's a little guy, he still gets at least about 5 yards of carry every time he touches it, even when they're pounding him up the middle with a small frame.
Reed, play action, over the middle, caught for the big tight end. I think that's 31, Juwan.
It was. Number 31, that would be Orlando Odoms.
Orlando Odoms. You know, Jason, the thing about this team, well, I'm for the most part, okay. Jason, the thing about this team is how do you defend them? What do? You've got 3 wide receivers that are pretty good. You've got Raquel Mack and Brooks, and then you got the big tight end working that seam.
Yeah, the tight end, number 9, is usually who they hit on those.
Brooks to the outside, gets a few yards, close to 4. I think is what they'll mark him. He had the ball at 48, got to the other 48, Jason. So 4-yard carry there. We're not on the 52-yard line.
What I've also noticed, even with Raquel Mack coming back off an injury about midway through the year, they've still let Brooks be the starter. They like to bring Mack in on the second series, but if they get to the goal line, they're still definitely going to bring Mack in.
Think the jumbo set's coming in on the first drive?
Absolutely. That jumbo set has become a staple of their offense now.
Kind of an offset pistol with a wing. They're going to fake the run to the right, block it up, going man deep. Nobody's there. Reed, a little miscommunication with Bishop going up the seam. He's going to bring up 3rd and 6 now for the Mountaineers. Just kind of, you get 4 on first down in this first drive, going deep, taking a chance there. I thought they might pound it again there.
I think that was just a threat. Let them know you will take a deep shot. But he had to throw him by a good 7 yards, and the defense was actually covering him pretty well. They were running step for step with Bishop. And the fact that they didn't throw it to Paysauer, more or less just that was almost a decoy. Here we do have this other guy that will try to hit deep. We got plenty of players that will throw too deep. Quentin Davidson, Luke Bishop.
Reed rolls right. Plenty of wide receivers. Got a man wide open. Yep, Quentin Davidson. He's got a blocker out front. Let's see if Kobe can stay in front of him. Kobe's doing a good job blocking, leading the way. Davidson finally run out of bounds near the 10. Ball from the 48. They're going to mark him out at the 12. Jason, 36-yard pass and catch to Quentin Davidson.
So, yeah, right on cue, Davidson. And if he'd have cut it back to the middle of the field, Paysauer would have been able to help him out with a block. But since he was chasing the guy, and the guy had the angle on Davidson, if he'd cut it back, Paysauer would have been able to participate, but he never cut it back, which might have been the right thing. He got a huge chunk right there.
I was glad that Paysauer did a great job on that because, you know, here in the high school football, you get behind the defender a little bit. They would have threw that flag.
Yeah, he kept his hands off him because all he had was his back.
Handoff for Rashard Brooks up the middle. He's going to get a couple. Across the 10.
Gotta wait and see where he spotted. He might have got more than a couple.
The other side judge is near the 8.
Yeah, he got about 5. I think they gave him forward progress.
So the ball is at the 12. Let's see where they put it. Actually,
the beef.
4.
It's 4-yard carry. So here comes the beef, like Juwan said. And Juwan, you talking about that last play, like, you know, as a running back, how do you make that decision on when to run past your blocker and when to follow them all down? That's got to be a tough, you know.
It is all feel. It's all feel. It's all feel. You just try to watch where the defender's going, and I usually try to cut behind the defender's back. So whichever way I know it sounds simple, whichever way he's going, I just try to go the opposite way.
Mac attack, 2-yard gain off the left side, brings up 3rd and 4 now for the Mountaineers on the 6-yard line. They get down to the 2 for the first down. Nothing here. First quarter action. Mountaineers eating up the clock here, Juwan, already.
Yeah, I'd look for the same play they just ran again. Looks like they still got the big guys still out there. I look for them to run it again, see if they can stop it.
All right, might have got to jump off sides. Nope, they don't.
Okay.
Kings Mountain wants it. No flag comes out. Reed steps back, asking for the coach, and Coach Blue's going to call a timeout. I think he wants the offsides. We'll be right back, folks, in 1 minute.
Buy or sell at the Gaston Pickers, located at 503 Long Avenue in Gastonia. They've got it all, from antique furniture to collectibles to consignments. And they do estate auctions too. And right now they're accepting motivated dealers. Just call 704-852-7055 or come by their huge store. Open Monday through Saturday 10 to 6, Sundays 1 till 6. That's the Gaston Pickers, 503 Long Avenue in Gastonia. Like them on Facebook too. If you think the only thing the UPS store does is shipping, then you've got another ing coming. The UPS store has ever ing for small business. From print ing to shred ing to bubble cushion ing to notarized ing to copy ing, plus fax ing, receive ing, return ing, scan ing, and so much more. Visit your UPS store in Lincoln for every ing you need for small business. And of course, ship ing too. The UPS store, print and business services.
On one coverage.
Handoff, so they had to come out of break. Handoff right side.
Oh, stopped it.
Or left side, the same thing. McMack with only 1 yard, folks. Didn't want to miss that. We'll play that commercial again for our broadcasters, for our sponsors and advertisers.
All right, so now we got a 4th down decision for the coach. He's keeping the offense on the field.
Well, he took Mack out. He took Mack out on the play, so I'd look for
Brooks is back there.
Yeah, I'd look for a stretch play right here.
There's the play action pitch. Reed's keeping it. Look, passes it, tries to squeeze it into his tight end, incomplete.
Actually, it was Day-Day Wilson.
Yep, Wilson was in there out of the fullback.
So they stopped him from 4th and short.
And AC Reynolds celebrating like they just won the Super Bowl.
It was a big stop.
It was.
That's definitely a momentum play there early in the game.
Yeah, I really didn't like the call on that play. I don't know if they looks like Brooks and the quarterback got a little mixed up on the handoff. So I'm not exactly sure what they was running, but didn't look like there was a lot of options on that play to be ran.
The defense ran it, covered everybody that could have gotten the ball. The pitch man, the guy leaking into the flats. There was nowhere to go with it. Well defended. And they get the ball back, turnover on downs.
AC Reynolds, 5-yard receiver, in the end zone. Quarterback's running for his life, tosses it up, and it's caught at the 5.
Yeah, complete to number 3 for a few yards.
So the quarterback, I think that's 7, is Eli Carr. Ends up with a gain on that, Jason, and it was almost calamity for the Rockets here on the first play of the game on offense.
Greatest game of all year, right there.
Oh, let me get a pencil.
Oh, you need something, right? You can just ask me.
Oh, yeah.
Play from scrimmage is a handoff up the middle.
This is 3. Off the left side, gain of 2 on the carry for Marquise Jackson, the senior, 5'8", 165 listed. So Jackson makes the catch. Then he takes the run.
He gets to rock, yeah.
AC lining up, folks. They're not lining up in huddle. They're getting all hand signals from the side. So let's go 3 wide receivers right, 2 left, 5 wide. So Kings Mountain seen this lineup before, but from the Shelby Golden Lions.
Yeah, they also ran it last week against Statesville.
Jet sweep, little touch pass to the halfback.
Pitch sweep, and at some point, 6 different Mountaineers get a shot on the running back, and he loses all the yards he gained to begin with. So minus 4 yards on the carry on the Jets. Well, was it a sweep or a pass on that, Jay?
Pass. He went forward.
You got to put the pass on.
Little touch pass.
Counts as a pass now. That's how they do it. So if they drop it, it's incomplete. So now AC Reynolds will be kicking out of the back of their end zone. I used to do a little bit of this punting and
you used to punt a little bit.
I couldn't punt well. I could punt good enough to survive. Put it that way. It wasn't.
Well, we did hear this punter was
blocked out of the back of the end zone. Safety. Mountaineers number 2. James Ussery.
There's your man.
He is a walking highlight reel.
Yes. So the punter unable to get that one off in time.
2-0.
Yes, sir. I was just getting ready to say that we heard the punter was pretty decent. I guess we'll find out next time.
Well, I mean,
that was his fault. That was
right. He had his heels on the back of the goal line there. It was a good snap. And, one-step kick. Just Ussery got in there immediately.
Right.
And
so
Mountaineers.
They were going to get the ball back no matter what. So the possession will be worse, but they're going to get 2 points out on top
points
of
and the ball. And he'll still get to kick one away.
Yeah.
So,
we'll get another look.
Kings Mountain has had a history the past few weeks, Jason, of passing up field goals. We pass up another one, and we get it back with the 2-point safety.
Coach could have been playing on tilt a little bit after not getting the offsides call, and then when he doesn't, he gets close on 3rd down, he says, I'm going for it.
For the block,
because I should have had my first down.
Yeah.
They owe me a score here. Maybe starts thinking rather than get that first points on the board, I'm going for it.
Everybody talks about this Kings Mountain offense, but, how much? What about this defense? This defense is outstanding the last few weeks.
Good, in my personal opinion, just as good with just as many, for lack of a better word, all-stars.
Right.
Especially in the secondary. The secondary is loaded with talent, with especially a special player in James Ussery.
Well, Ussery and Kobe's back deep.
I say when they put Pacer back there, it gets even better.
Yeah. Ussery and Pacer is back there right now. Just at the 22.
Best, fastest, most, has the mind of a wide receiver, so that's who you won't play in secondary.
Yeah.
All right. Rockets. Ready to kick off?
Opting to kicking off the ground.
And it'll be caught by Ussery at the 25. Already across the 40. Still hasn't met a Rocket. First one seen at the 45, and he takes me down at the 47. Good tackle, 44. Nathan Buckner of the Rockets. AC Reynolds, folks, you're watching online. That is a dark green. Hunter green with yellow highlights, numbers, and everything else.
They also opted to kick that one off the ground, Kevin, as opposed to the free kick. Yeah, I think there's a difference when you kick it off the ground. You have to kick it from further back. Hand it off to the left side. Falls forward for 2, does Brooks.
Kings Mountain with the ball back near midfield. Is in a good position.
Oh, was Mack in there?
Yeah, they put Mack in.
Had Paul right him away.
Okay, he hasn't got his sting going up yet, Juwan. If he's being tackled at the 2, that means someone's penetrating the line for Kings Mountain. Because when he gets to the line of scrimmage, usually he gets about 6 or 7 at least.
Yeah, he usually gets through the first line of defenders pretty fast. Then he's going against secondary defenders who really don't want to go low and hit him.
They're going all wide receivers here, no running back. I thought I saw Michaela Mack check out for a non-running back. Sure enough, he did.
We got Kobe.
Little hitch past the pace over his first action of the night. He's down the sidelines for a big gainer after the little 2-yard hitch pass. He puts up about 22 yards after the catch.
There is a flag down at the 45. Kings Mountain. Coach Cruz out there has got his hands up in the air. Now, what they did, they put 3 wides out to the right with a tight end.
Referees.
And then 2 left with Kobe and another receiver. Then they threw the little screen to Kobe, and he got a bunch of yards. The referee's standing out of bounds at the 30, Jason. is where he got out. He got 21 yards on the carry. Illegal man downfield.
I was wondering if that was what it was going to be.
On that quick of a pass, how do you have an illegal man downfield?
I think the slot man did get a little anxious. Yeah,
I could understand the receiver.
He went out there to meet his guy before the pass even got.
That's tough for a lineman to do.
It was almost,
he turned him through it.
Yeah, it wasn't a lineman. I'm pretty sure it wasn't a lineman. I think it was the slot man. Thing is, ain't he allowed to go downfield?
Not
and not engage the defender.
I
think he might have been blocking him while the ball was in the air.
Maybe, but that's usually a pass interference situation a lot of times. But
who knows? I think that's why they discussed it. They weren't sure what to call it, but they knew something wasn't right.
Either way, it's 2nd and 13. Mountaineers line up 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end with Kalen Mack in the backfield, shotgun. Rolling right, looking right. He was thinking deep, and he's going to be sacked. He wanted to go deep with Kobe, but the safety was there.
Yeah, almost went
and
back.
And Ethan Reed carries the pile, Jason, for a 2-yard gain.
Yep.
He was pretty much sacked in the backfield. That's a little Roethlisberger-ness or Byron Leftwich there, Jordan.
Yeah, thought he was going to go down a little bit quicker, but it shows his tough legs right there.
Carried the pile.
He's a good-sized quarterback.
Now, did you tell me that Mr. Reed had 10 rushing touchdowns this year?
Yes, sir. I did read that. A lot of them's been on the goal line. You know,
right.
they visit the red zone a lot. But I was surprised they did have 10.
2-0 here, folks. Kings Mountain leads at AC Reynolds High School. It's 3rd and 11, though, for the Mountaineers, and it looked like Davison or Bishop jumped out here on the outside.
Yeah, both of them did.
So it's going to back up Kings Mountain 5 more. So 2-0 lead here.
Defense, only part of the Kings Mountain squad that scored thus far. Offense was on the doorstep, though.
3rd and 16, Kings Mountain.
Drive's been a little less successful.
Kalen Mack lines up on the left side. In the backfield is number 9 helping the block. Now they're going deep. Kobe stops his route, and he's going to... Oh, the interception goes right through 11's hands on 3rd and 16. 11 had the pick. Seth Eberhardt. Join, that's a tough play, though, over your head. With a helmet on.
Yeah, actually it is.
Making intentional grounding when there's not a receiver anywhere near it?
No, not that far down the
It
field.
looks like Kobe broke off the route. I guess there was some miscommunication with him.
Kobe was going for the first down marker.
Yeah, I
he
think
stopped right at the first down.
Some sort of option route, like a curl go in kind of thing. You know, you got 3 routes you can run if you feel like what's open.
You know, Jason, we've had success running the ball. Yeah, why we slinging around so much right now? You know, they've had problems with Brooks.
The pace hour wasn't really a downfield shot. It was a little hitch pass that they just got a penalty on, and it was 3rd and a mile.
Short punt from Kings Mountain lands at the 35 and bounces right back at the 35 is where they're going to mark him down. So AC Reynolds takes over after a 3-and-out for the Mountaineers. It's 2-0.
What was that?
Don't see a lot of 3-and-outs by the Mountaineers when they're on offense.
They've already killed them that time. I would say it's twice they've took a deep shot downfield and just not a receiver anywhere near it. They tried Bishop earlier and just way overthrow him, and that time Pacehour with the miscommunication on the route. So
3:33 to play. Handoff up the middle of the shotgun. I was about to say that looked illegal as could be, and the referee did throw it. I'm guessing some type of formation or motion on this, Juwan. You can't do that. Legal. Yeah. Legal procedure. Burns is getting beat at North Lincoln 7-0.
North Lincoln strikes first.
And AC Reynolds, folks, they don't huddle up, so they're
getting their play.
Right.
Sideline.
Sweep left. This is number 3 again. He's got the majority of the yards for them, or about all of them, up to the 36-yard line. Gain of 6 on the carry.
Oh, so he got blocked on the back there, but
that's Jackson.
Kind of clean, actually. Just kind of gave him the shove once he turned his back to him. Didn't really drill him in the back, but definitely hit him in the back. More or less. Was blocking him in the back.
So 6-yard gain there from Jackson. Jason, that gives what am I looking at over 9 yards is what they got right now rushing.
Yep, and that's also
he's got the pass.
2 passing because they caught one and had to back up for it. And off to Jackson again. He's gotten every touch so far. It goes nowhere. Might even lost one. They're going to give him the line of game.
North Wing with a 10-minute opening drive, Jason.
All right, so they're playing clock ball.
Yeah, well, yeah, you know that was about that. That's what the option is. Got to stop it.
Keep it away from them. At least they got a plan.
Folks, our camera crew tonight, you can see the coaches in there. We're using the Kings Mountain coaches cam because there wasn't enough room for our camera up here. A little quick pass, and he's going to lose a yard.
James Ushery came up to make a great hit right there. It looks like they was running a little screen to the left. Ushery sniffed it out at the very beginning of the play and came up and made a great play.
He's one of the seniors they're going to miss, John.
Absolutely, they're going to miss him. He's as solid as they come back there in the secondary. He doesn't get beat. Even if you do catch one deep on him, he was right there contesting it. You just made a heck of a catch over top of him.
McCurry back to kick, son of the athletic director here. Back to punt. This one's a line drive. Kobe Paysauer
not a lot of hang time.
Gets it, goes out the left side. He's right about 20, 25 yards across the 50, down near the 40. Just depends where they mark him out at.
He's only 5 yards short of the original line of scrimmage before they punted it away.
Anybody see any flags or anything like that?
Not that, but a lot of times when Kobe does a return, there's usually a flag that gets thrown.
So that punt netted about 25 yards before he returned at 20.
2:08 to play, first quarter, 2-0. The Mountaineers lead. If the game ended right now, folks, we'd be going.
We'll be headed to the next round.
Headed to the next round.
Bringing the blitz.
Hand off, Brooks. He's going to go around the right side.
Brooks on the carry. Hit by number 17.
Able to manage 2.5.
I will say they're showing the AC Reynolds defense showing some pretty good team speed. They like to run that little lead, little counter play with Brooks, and usually he doesn't get even touched till 5, 6, 7 yards down the field. Looks like they got him only after a 2-yard gain on that one.
Folks, I want to thank you for watching online. Once again, this is not our cameraman. We're tuned into the Kings Mountain Huddle broadcast. There wasn't room enough for our camera folks here tonight.
Luke Bishop, little jet sweep.
Left side. 3 yards on the carry, maybe, Jace?
Yeah.
That's what I was going to call it.
It'll be 3rd and 5 now for the Mountaineers. Rare carry there from Luke Bishop.
Yeah, like I said, carries that usually go for anywhere between 5 or more for Kings Mountain tonight. Looks like they're going for 2 and 3.
Defense is staying at home.
Yeah, good defense staying at home. Looks like they've been watching some film.
If we could talk the coaches into being a little cold in there, guys, they could open that window and get that glare off our shot.
You reckon they can convince him to?
You got to talk to be cold. Reed takes the handoff.
Pressure. They got him in the backfield.
Sacked. So AC Reynolds' defensive line is doing a pretty good job here, Juwan.
Absolutely, getting in the backfield, causing a lot of disruption back there. Second sack on Ethan Reed.
Yeah, that's a loss of about 13 there. That's a big sack.
Jason, it seems like every time they drop back to pass, they're looking deep and not looking at these little crossing routes. If you got pressure coming from the D-line and stuff, you start make them tired, make them waste their time attacking you by throwing slants and quick passes. The D-line has to turn around and go somewhere else. Coach Lou in the game, he's got to go in there punting from there. Going to kick it around the 41 is where he kicked it from.
It's a boomer. It's turned over nicely.
Oh, great roll. Inside the 5,
down,
the 3, down at the 2.
So that one rolls all the way down to the 2.
What y'all going to do with it?
Mountaineers.
Great punt.
What y'all going to do if it's 4-0 here at the end of the first quarter?
Well, I mean,
Tristan and take out 2 points into the locker room. So we talk about we got 4 more quarters to go.
4 points.
Take 4 points into the locker room.
On pace to win 8-0 if they get another safety here.
Yeah,
I'll take another safety.
No, actually 16-0 if they get a safety here in the first quarter.
Feel good about you.
All right, defense. Here you go. Here's another chance. Balls to the 2. They're going shotgun. Quarterback's 5 yards in. He's going to keep it himself, try to get the line of scrimmage. Does he? Breaks the tackle out across the 5 and tackled near the 10. And dang it. Oh! Flop from someone on Kings Mountain Chase.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's Kobe. Kobe gave a little flop, trying to get a call.
Get him thrown out of the game. Talk to the referee now.
Yep. So, they got to stop him on the first down there, guys. Into the first quarter, 2-0 on the Mr. Sparky No More Milwaukee scoreboard. We'll be right back.
Buy or sell at the Gaston Pickers, located at 503 Long Avenue in Gastonia. They've got it all, from antique furniture to collectibles to consignments. And they do estate auctions too. And right now they're accepting motivated dealers. Just call 704-852-7055 or come by their huge store. Open Monday through Saturday 10 to 6, Sundays 1 till 6. That's the Gaston Pickers, 503 Long Avenue in Gastonia. Like them on Facebook too. If you think the only thing the UPS store does is shipping, then you've got another ing coming. The UPS store has ever ing for small business. From print ing to shred ing to bubble cushion ing to notarized ing to copy ing, plus fax ing, receive ing, return ing, scan ing, and so much more. Visit your UPS store in Lincoln for every ing you need for small business. And of course, ship ing too. The UPS store, Print and Business Services, 1422 East Main Street, Lincoln, next to Fax Cafe. Also located at 2230 East Franklin Boulevard and 3340 Romwood Road, both in Gastonia.
Start of the second quarter, Mountaineers lead 2-0 on the What's Up Shopper broadcast. KTC Broadcasting. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Flooring America, 602 Slater Street, Kings Mountain, flooringamerica.com, 704-739-2756. Because of room in the press box, folks, we're actually tapped into the Kings Mountain team coaching cameras. So we're not actually controlling our own cameras tonight. So apologize for that. That's what the red dot and the stop for. They're recording it. They actually, they send it to huddle. So they get out. They're about 2 yards still short, Jason, after a short carry there. Did they get anything on that?
No, might have even lost one.
Okay.
3rd and 2, Rockets.
Wasn't a whole yard, but it just backed up just a hair.
That North Lincoln score still 7-0 into the first quarter. Of course, North Lincoln ran 10 minutes off the clock out there. And they open and drive. That's going to be their strategy. 3rd and 2, handoff. Out of the shotgun, up across the 10. It's going to be close to a first down. They're either going to measure it, stick a thumb up. I don't know what they're going to do.
Good spot. I think he's short by a good yard.
I thought he was too. We'll see where they put the ball down. They got to get to the 12.
You can't go for it from there.
The ball is at the 11.
They're going to measure.
They better not. I mean,
actually, they've eyeballed it and said that they're short.
Timeout. AC Reynolds. We'll be right back on KTC.
McKinney Salinas Power Sports has over 40 years of motorcycling experience with a staff that doesn't just talk about motorcycles, they own and ride the products they offer. That means that at McKinney Salinas Power Sports, they know exactly what you expect from your ride. Sales, service, parts, accessories, and apparel, all at McKinney Salinas Power Sports. So stop by 4804 Wilkinson Boulevard. Call at 704-824-2787 or online at mscycles.com.
Since 1934, that's right, 1934, Watson Insurance Agency has been providing the people of our area the best possible combination of insurance, risk management techniques, and personalized service in the most efficient manner possible. And today, the tradition continues. Watson Insurance is one of the largest independently owned brokers in the Southeast, represented over 30 of the largest and financially sound insurance carriers today. Before you buy, get a quote with offices in Gastonia, Lincoln, and Belmont and Lake Wiley. Find out more at WatsonInsurance.com.
Stays on the field. They're going for it.
4th and short. See if they try to just get Kings Mountain to jump off sides. They snap it 6 yards back. Go for it. They get it. They get some room. And Kings Mountain tries to rip it, but they get a first down, guys. And the call worked.
Flag comes out late. Maybe some post-play activity.
You're down 2-0, Jason, on your own 11-yard line. There's no reason really to force the issue on that the way your defense is played. Kings Mountain really ain't done much on offense, but the call works. So when the call works, you're a genius. When it doesn't, you're a fool. And that's usually how the fans judge it. So coach is a genius right now for AC Reynolds. They have the ball down, 1st and 10 ball on the 25-yard line after the carry there. Did you get the number on that?
I think it was number 6.
It was a direct snap to the runner. 6 has got the dreadlocks, if that's who had the ball. There's the play action pass. Looks to the right side. A little 5-yard comebacker. Number 5 with the catch. He gets about 14 yards on it. That's Jahari Patterson from Eli Carr. Nice little run there, Juwan. Right through your tackle.
Yeah, he lowered the shoulder and ran directly at the defender, and defender took the worst of the contact.
They throw to 5 again. I mean, if he wants to change, if he wants to challenge Ushery all night, Ushery will take that challenge.
And Ushery comes right back after that and makes a great play for a 2-yard gain on the pass.
What if James has got a new jersey on? He doesn't have his name on his jersey out there. He's a senior. I wonder if he's ripped his jersey up or something like that. But he doesn't have the name on the back of his jersey. So Kings Mountain lines up, and they got 2 receivers right, 1 left. Still 2-0 on the Mr. Sparky No More Milwaukee scoreboard. Carr goes to hand it off. Nobody there. Keeps it himself. Goes off the left side, and he gets 3 yards on the carry. It's going to be up third and close to about 5.
Yeah, it looks like the Kings Mountain Wilson linebackers playing solid again tonight.
Game 3, 3rd and 5, Rockets.
Third and 5 for the AC Reynolds Rockets in the all green.
A big 3rd down here.
Right, I mean, they went for it on 4th on their own side, I would imagine. I'll go for a 4th and 2 or less, maybe on this side. Hand off Jackson, he gets near the first down. They're going to have another 4th down decision here, Jason. Kings Mountain defensive line guys, on the sweeps left, and they've done well, but the penetration hadn't quite been there yet.
Not like it usually is. You can tell they're playing a lot better team tonight. You can tell that already just from 1 quarter. They're playing a team with a lot of team speed tonight.
4th down, second one on this drive. Hand off to the running back again. Falls near the first down. They're going to give it to him.
He had it. He got it.
The ball's going to be marked right outside the 50, but he got about 1.5 yards on the carry. So first down. That's another Flooring America first down for AC Reynolds. 8:32 to play in the second quarter. It's still 2-0. After 1 quarter, Jace, Shelby 7-0 over West Lincoln. North Lincoln is marching down the Bulldogs' throats again, down to the 19 right now. Instead, no, never mind. All right, 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line. Carr hits the quick out to number 14, and he's tackled, but not after 20 yards on the carry or catch. That's Malachi King or Carter Lindsay. Did you hear one of those names that announcer announced?
So number 10.
There's 2 10s on my roster. Or did I read that wrong? No, it was 14 who caught the ball. It was definitely 14.
Carter Lindsay. Okay. Oh, big hit. Big hit.
Is that 5?
That's number 5, Javari Rice Wilson. Which I was just about to speak on. Looks like they're trying to spread out the Kings Mountain linebackers, put them in the coverage, and then that's how they're running the ball right up the middle. AC Reynolds, that is.
That was 6 out there. One at the corner, not the lineman. Wilson's a lineman. Titus Phillips is the cornerback. Was it the corner that made the hit, George? I got this poll in front of me. I just missed it on the hit.
It may have been.
Okay. Either way, Kings Mountain gets a stop. It's 2nd and 10 now. Ball's on the 31, not the 30. Jason, that was a 19. Pass almost picked. Is it? Not picked off. And was it a late hitting card, Jason?
Yeah, it was a late hit, number 59.
59 for Kings Mountain.
Yeah.
I don't have him on my roster. It's a late hit on the quarterback.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't necessary. The play was almost over. They had got a good QB hurry. Had to throw the ball fast. Didn't complete the pass, which almost resulted in an interception.
That is Zach Crawford. He's number 40 on our sheet, guys. So make the note that Crawford is number 59 now on our sheets.
Okay.
So AC Reynolds is marching inside the 20, down to the 16, 1st and 10. Kind of a weird late pitch. And Kings Mountain might have got him on a loss there. Ball was on the 16. You see them mark it back. Are they marking him on the line of scrimmage?
Yeah, back to the line of scrimmage.
That's number 3, Marquise Jackson. Caught his name quite a bit tonight so far. Some other scores: Myers Park 14-7 over Richmond. Catholic up 21-0 against West Rowan right now. Weddington 21-0 against Northwest Cabarrus. Elkin 14-7 over Jefferson. And East Surrey right now 13-0 over Mountain Island. 2-0 here. 7 minutes to play. Throw up in the corner, toss, and incomplete. They just went for the toss in the corner on second down. That's usually like a first down play.
Titus Phillips, single coverage.
Right.
All over the play, in good position. Overthrew the receiver, essentially. Sailed it out of bounds.
Yeah, Titus usually plays pretty good coverage.
He's in his pocket on that one.
Yeah.
Charlotte Catholic 21-0 right now. So if Kings Mountain would win and Catholic holds on, we'll be going to Catholic next week. If AC Reynolds wins,
got 5 wide receivers here and pulls one into the backfield to help block.
Yeah, I would look for them to try to run a little pass. Like, okay, it's a run. Let's see what they do.
And Kings Mountain it out. Yes, they did. Did you notice the defensive change there at the end on defense, guys?
When guy went in motion, I don't know what the change was, but the guy that was originally guarding the motion man just came on a blitz and made the play.
Right, they read it. Ussery on this side was back off about 10 yards, and he came up and ran press coverage on 14, and then they blew it up. So AC Reynolds is going to go for the kick here. And the lead. They got 2 fourth-down conversions on this drive. This will be a 33-yard field goal. Snap, hold, kick, almost blocked. It's going to be close to being good, and it is right down the middle, 3-2. AC Reynolds leads. We'll be right back on KTCBroadcasting.com.
Hillbillies Barbecue and Steaks in Law is home to great barbecue and more. Serving this area since 1989. You'll find barbecue, ribs, chicken, steaks, and more. Ask about their party packs, family packs, and fundraisers, plus special catering and delivery. And every Wednesday is Senior Day. Seniors 60 and over eat for a special low discounted price at Hillbillies Barbecue and Steaks, 720 McCannville Road in Lowell. And for special reservations, call 704-824-8838 or visit the website at hillbilliesbbqsteaks.com. Reliable Home Appliance Center on Union Road in Gastonia will soon be moving. Stay tuned for the new location announcement. Reliable Home Appliance Center will continue to bring you full service and a complete parts department for most makes and models. And they will continue to be your local dealer for the Big Green Egg. For over 58 years, Reliable Home Appliance Center has been serving this area at 3001 Union Road in Gastonia, but moving soon to a brand new location. Stay tuned for more details.
Welcome back to live action. Kings Mountain returns the kick. That's Ussery up to about the 23-yard line, down 3-2 now. In the second quarter, 6 minutes to play.
See how the Kings Mountain Mountaineers respond to being behind here late in the first half. See if they can finally get this offensive unit clicking here. Again, since the first drive. First drive went quite well, got all the way down to the doorstep and just failed to punch it in. Ended up getting a safety on the ensuing drive after the turnover on down. And now here we are again, starting to drive from our own 23, looking to go to distance.
Burns with a 70-yard pass, fumbles in front of the goal line.
Oh, slip by Quentin Davison.
He did catch the ball, though, so he's up to the
6-yard gain.
7-yard
gain.
Yep. They're going to give him the 7 yards on that. If they put it down at 30, that means 2nd and 3.
Yeah, that could have easily been a 20-yard gain without the slip.
I want to thank Flooring America for paying for the video broadcast rights tonight. North Lincoln 14-0. Handoff for Kalen Mack up the middle. He got a hold this time, Jawan. He gets all the way up to the 37-yard line.
Yes, sir.
Gain of 7 on the carry, it looks like.
looks like he fumbled the handoff a little bit, but recovered great and ran over a guy once he got to the second level.
I'll tell you what I've seen so many times that I've not seen all year, but they're playing man coverage on Pacer. And they ain't throwing it deep yet, but they're going to. They actually have.
They've been thinking about it. They've been getting blitzed.
He's getting single coverage, and he never gets single coverage.
He's got it right now.
Yeah, I know. Had the last play.
The other safety's on the safety's on the other hash mark. There he goes.
And deep to Pacer across the middle.
Oh, and he didn't catch it. Little skinny post. Pacer ran the post. I think Ethan threw the go. And they got kind of crossed up there right the last second. Almost a little high.
Pacer jumped off his fingertips.
I think Kobe
trying to lead him on down the field.
Kobe cut in before he let go. Like, I kind of watching them both. It looked like as soon as Kobe cut, that's when Ethan threw it. So I think Ethan might have been
trying to lead him to a different spot.
Yeah, down he didn't think he was coming that way.
Yeah, sometimes it looks like to me when they come out and they see that Kobe's got single coverage, it's sort of like maybe it's something they said beforehand, like if you got it, just run a go, or
get him on 5 yards.
Now he's got man-to-man, and the guy makes a great tackle by number 11. That's Seth Eberhard over there, the senior with the assignment. And Jason, if you are going to defend this team, you almost have to be able to play the man-to-man because of the running game.
3rd and 4, Mountaineers.
That's his first catch of the game. Goes for about 6 yards. So a 3rd down here for Kings Mountain. 3rd and about 4 yards to go. Empty backfield. Got 3 wide receivers to his right, 1 to his left, and the tight end in there. Tight end stays in the block.
Oh, good comeback out for Quentin Davidson.
He picks up his first down. Gets about 7, only needed 4.
Ball was at the 43. They're going to mark him down at the 48, Jason, so they end up with 9 on it.
Yeah, Quentin Davidson plays the slot position great.
That's a guy that'll silently kill you when you're paying too much attention to Pace Hour, or when you're making sure Pace Hour doesn't have a big game. That's like a guarantee that Quentin Davidson is going to have 2 touchdowns and 100 yards.
Yeah, I've said all year, probably runs some of the best routes on the team.
Yeah. He's the guy that probably other teams come to see Pace Hour and start saying, who's this guy?
Yeah.
There's a handoff to the right side on 1st down.
Did the ball come out? It was kind of a weird dive there from the AC Reynolds DB.
Didn't see any beanbags.
Yeah.
Going to stay with Kings Mountain. Got a 3-yard pickup for Brooks.
Ball's ball going to be marked down at the 45. Kings Mountain second, about 7 for this play.
Pretty even split in the carries there with Raquelin Mack and Rashard Brooks tonight. Brooks in the backfield here with Reed on this one.
2 wide receivers. They're going to hand it to Brooks to the right side. He's got a nice little hole. Get 6-7 yards on the carry. Nope. Sorry, that wasn't from the original. That was from about 5 yards on the carry.
Got 5 on it. Good hole, though, like you said. You was right about that part.
Yeah, he scooted right through that hole.
That's one of the more sizable holes we've seen from the offensive line of Kings Mountain.
Holes
up some running room.
Yeah, holes are definitely not as big as they usually are.
No,
for this team.
No getting to the second level untouched yet tonight. But still putting together 4 and 5 at a time here. Got a 3rd and short. Hand off to Brooks. They bring the house. Actually, I think it was Raquelin Mack.
Comes out.
Raquelin Mack bumbles across the line of scrimmage, falls forward for a good 6-yard gain if it stands.
I'm guessing there's a hole with the flag in the middle of the pile. What do you think?
It's possible. Probable, actually. Kings Mountain backing up a little bit. That made the call yet, though. It looks like they are going to mark this one back. They're going to back this one up.
Waiting on the call. Personal foul.
I believe it might be a shot block.
Yep, shot block on the Mountaineers. I mean, for that to come out the way it did and so quick on that play up the middle is kind of something you would look for there. So personal foul. That's going to about ruin the drive here, Jason.
Yeah, Raquelin Mack needed 2 for the 1st down.
We got the 1st down, but we got a personal foul chop block.
15-yarder. So now we need a lot more. So 17 yards now we need.
5 wides for Kings Mountain, 3 to the right. Reed tosses the skinny post. Picked off about the 30. They go across the 40, right across the 50. They might return this all the way. Reed is going to try to slow him down. Caught from behind as Kobe Pacehour catches him and tackles him out of bounds. Kobe got knocked down on the pass, and AC Reynolds returns it all the way down right outside the 23.
Yeah,
Lee threw that into double coverage on that one.
Yeah, he threw it into double coverage. Also didn't have a great release on it. Looked like his feet wasn't set when he threw it. Kind of side-armed it a little bit.
If you want to be with me on this one, Jordan, he Cam Newton that bad boy.
I definitely would agree. This is exactly what that looked like. He threw it real flat-footed.
He did, folks. He threw it on his back foot, side-armed it into double coverage.
Say it's 3rd and 13. They were about to punt if it was not complete.
You just don't want a 40-yard
The return was unfortunate.
There's a reverse around the end. Got some room. Fives running it. Gets near the first down. Looks like a 9-yard carry there for Anthony Lewis. They just said Patterson.
Yeah, no, they got 2 number 5. They do have a Patterson number 5.
Jahari Patterson. I'm reading the wrong number. I thought that was 9 on the carry. I said Lewis.
9 yards. Might have confused yourself. Patterson's actually caught a couple of passes as well. So he's got 2 carries, 2 catches. Just chipped in about 30 yards total.
Mountaineer, I'll tell you what, Mountaineer defense does always tighten up when the opponent gets into their own red zone. It's going to be, it's going to be hard for the Rockets to punch this in. They usually don't give up a lot of yards here in the red zone.
Means they gave up 9 on first down, then stopped them on second. Now they're still 3rd and 1 yard. And I'm sure they would. I don't know. They hit the field goal.
Yeah, that field goal kicker kicked it. I would imagine. I mean, 1 yard, though, they'll probably go for it, which they're going to get. They got the first down. They're going to be inside the 10, marked down at the 9. So it's going to be first and goal for the 9-yard line for the AC Reynolds Rockets with 1:20 to play. This could be the stand of the ball game, guys. No matter what happens right here in the minute 13 and running, you gotta think this is good. This could determine the ball game, whether Kings Mountain stops them or even from getting a touchdown if they just give up a field goal. Pitch outside. Jackson is going to be tackled near the 8-yard line. That's number 3 again on the carry, Marquise Jackson.
Looks like he picked up maybe 1 or 2. Just 1.
I don't know the timeout situation. I got 2 tight ends, backs everywhere, handoff, and Kings Mountain's got to do a better job finding the ball on these handoffs. A great design by AC Reynolds. The runner gets down near the 2 on a 5-yard carry. It looked like so 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line.
Yeah, it looks like they're doing a lot of misdirection before they finally get the ball to the running back. Just fooling the Mountaineers on defense here a little bit.
So timeout on the field. We'll be right back on KTC Broadcasting.
At Brinkley Financial Group, financial planning is about more than investing for retirement. It's about building a relationship with money that enables you to greet whatever life throws at you with confidence and peace of mind. That relationship can begin today with a call to Brinkley Financial Group. Brinkley Financial Group is a family-run business, and they understand what all your hard work and worry is about. Start planning today with one call to Brinkley Financial Group, 704-423-9690. Brinkley Financial Group. They can only succeed when you do.
Yeah, how you doing?
Welcome back to the broadcast. 30 seconds to go, 3-2. AC Reynolds leads, 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. 30 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. This could be the play of the game. Everybody's in the line of scrimmage. Wildcat back to the running back, number 5. He's going to push. I don't think he's going to get in, guys.
Nah, looks like
Kings Mountain. Let's get these numbers on this tackle. Give them credit for the big stop there. And AC Reynolds will call timeout. We'll be back in a minute on KTCBroadcasting.com.
Now through November 15th, get up to $1,500 in instant rebates with the purchase of qualifying American Standard equipment from Bill Shuford Heating and Air in Shelby. But that's not all. Get 0% financing up to 72 months. Come in or call for all the details. 704-484-0025. Get up to $1,500 in instant rebates on qualifying American Standard equipment and special 0% financing for up to 72 months. Bill Shuford Heating and Air, 213 Camel Street in Shelby. Online at BillShufordHVAC.com. Don't miss the Yamaha Let's Ride sales event at Full Throttle Power Sports on Indian Walk in Lowell. Get 0% financing for 60 months and up to $2,500 in customer cash. But that's not all. The Polaris factory authorized clearance is underway with 3.99% APR and rebates of up to $3,500. And see the line of reconditioned golf carts too at Full Throttle Power Sports, 100 Indian Walk in Lowell, online at ncfullthrottle.com.
Same formation. The beef is out. Looks like we're going to have another Wildcat run. Can Kings Mountain stop his like playing crest right here? He tries to bounce it to the outside. Can we get it? No, he does. He gets in. Touchdown with 17 seconds left in the half. The scorekeeper let 2 seconds go off the clock. Down to 16. About 17 and a half, almost 18 seconds left when he crossed the goal line. And so Kings Mountain, he bounced it outside. That's kind of what you wanted, isn't it, guys? Yeah. When he took that step to the right, I'm like, we're going to swallow that up. And then it did not happen. So 9-7 for the 8-point lead. Here goes AC Reynolds. Snap, hold, kick, good. That's good. We'll be right back. It's 10-2 in Mr. Sparky, Melbourne Milwaukee Scoreboard on KTCBroadcasting.com.
The kickoff sales event is underway at SNR Auto Sales in Shelby. The selection is absolutely unbelievable. No matter what you're looking for, you'll find it at SNR Auto Sales in Shelby. See their selection of trucks, vans, and SUVs, plus Mercedes, BMWs, Hondas, Cadillacs, Chevrolets, Nissans, Fords, and more. They have a vehicle for every need, and financing is available. Check them out at SNR Auto Sales, 417 South Post Road in Shelby. Become one of their satisfied customers today. Only at srautosales.com.
Hi, I'm Rusty Wise with Mr. Sparky by Wise Electric Control. Did you know we cover the entire Charlotte market?
Our Mr. Sparky electricians are everywhere to serve you from Cherryville, Kings Mountain, Gastonia to downtown Charlotte. We are your local electrician to call when you have any home or business electrical issues. If you're a Panthers fan, Knights fan, or Hornets fan, Mr. Sparky is here for you.
No more malarkey. Call Mr. Sparky.
The game plays right here.
Are you ready for some football?
Your sports leader, WOHS Shelby, WLON Lincoln, and WCSL Cherryville, Gastonia.
Welcome back for the kickoff. 16 seconds left to go. In the second quarter, Pesor is going to catch it up to 4. See if we can make some room, get something going. He shakes one guy, but can't get past the second one. He's tackled about the 15 or 16. And 10-2 now. 9 seconds left in the first half. We've had some calls of, I'm not the one. I don't know. I'm definitely not the person that starts talking about referees or anything. I'm not saying bad calls. What we've had though is an offsides call at the end of that we didn't get a first down off near the goal line. Kings Mountain's just going to take a knee and get out of here. And we've also had a Cody Pesor first down called back and a Kevin Mack first down called back. So 3 first downs, that could have been valuable for Kings Mountain. Didn't happen. That's going to be 10-2 at halftime. AC Reynolds leads the Mountaineers. We'll be right back for the halftime postgame show on KTC Broadcasting. Halftime show on KTCBroadcasting.com.
Do you know what Putnam Distributor sells? Auto parts, truck parts, stuff for all sorts of equipment, 25 brands of motor oil, hydraulic fluids, filters, batteries, even nuts and bolts, all at low prices. Putnam Distributors is located in downtown Patterson Springs, just 5 miles from the Shelby city limits. Go south on Highway 226 or Highway 180 and follow the signs. Putnam prices are low on everything for everybody. Call them at 704-484-9395. It's in the phone book. Or try them at PutnamDistributors.com. They're rounding up the savings this month at the Roundup store in Shelby. Come on in and check it out. And now you can rent to own your new storage building from the Roundup store. Plus, see the line of all-wood kitchen cabinets, doors, countertops, gazebos, roofing, shingles, masonite siding, doghouses, floor covering, all-wood bathroom vanities, and more. Even chicken coops. The Roundup Store, 1610 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Open 8:30 to 5:30 Monday through Friday till noon on Saturday. Online at roundupshelby.com.
Who do you think you are, Mr. Big Stuff? Oh, Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Mickey.
When it comes to a coyote, It's time to check out West End Sales in Vail, North and South Carolina's #1 dealer. Head to West End Sales in Vail for your Coyote today. Check it out. It's time for you to get ahead of the pack and get a new Coyote from West End Sales in Vail. Ask about their 6-year unlimited hour warranty and a free loader with qualifying tractors. That's West End Sales, located at 110 North Highway 18 in Vail.
Hi, I'm Rusty Wise with Mr. Sparky by Wise Electric Control. Did you know we cover the entire Charlotte market?
Our Mr. Sparky electricians are everywhere to serve you from Cherryville, Kings Mountain, Gastonia to downtown Charlotte. We are your local electrician to call when you have any home or business electrical issues. If you're a Panthers fan, Knights fan, or Hornets fan, Mr. Sparky is here for you.
No more malarkey. Call Mr. Sparky.
Who are you? You're not a goat. Oh, you say you feel like a goat since you didn't buy your car from Reynolds Auto Mall in Shelby. And now you're putting up with a bunch of bull. Don't be like my friend here. You get no bull at Reynolds Honda and Reynolds Kia at Reynolds Auto Mall in Shelby. 4423 East Dixon Boulevard. Don't let another dealer get your goat. Now through November 15th, get up to $1,500 in instant rebates with the purchase of qualifying American Standard equipment from Bill Shuford Heating and Air in Shelby. But that's not all. Get 0% financing up to 72 months. Come in or call for all the details. 704-484-0025. Again, up to $1,500 in instant rebates on qualifying American Standard equipment and special 0% financing for up to 72 months. Bill Shuford Heating and Air, 213 Camel Street in Shelby. Online at BillShufordHVAC.com. Don't miss the Yamaha Let's Ride sales event at Full Throttle Power Sports on Indian Walk in Lowell. Get 0% financing for 60 months and up to $2,500 in customer cash. But that's not all. The Polaris factory authorized clearance is underway with 3.99% APR and rebates of up to $3,500. And see the line of reconditioned golf carts too at Full Throttle Power Sports, 100 Indian Walk in Lowell. Online at ncfullthrottle.com.
The game plays right here.
Are you ready for some football?
Your sports leader, WOHS Shelby, WLON Lincoln, and WCSL Cherryville Gastonia.
All right, you're listening to tonight's halftime show, brought to you by Hometown Hardware. They've got pumpkins. The Hometown Hardware, they're number 704-739-4731. They're located at 110 South Railroad Avenue in Kings Mountain. Hometown Hardware, all your hardware needs in the Kings Mountain area. Thank them for sponsoring tonight's halftime show. Again, not a lot of statistics to bring to you other than perhaps defensive statistics. Only 12 points on the board and scored in less unusual ways, but the 2 points, of course, came from a safety there. Kings Mountain's opening drive, they got all the way down the field, did not benefit from the offsides call, and it looked like a few of the defenders may have gotten a little over anxious, but didn't get the call, and ended up the drive fizzled out just on the 2-yard line. But when AC Reynolds took over on the second play of their drive, Kings Mountain was able to bring them down, block a punt. Not the second play, but as they tried to punt the ball from deep in their own end zone, Kings Mountain was able to get in there and block that for the safety. After that, it was all AC Reynolds, as they were able to come down the field in the second quarter with about 6 minutes remaining and take the lead with a 33-yard field goal by Hernandez. So that gave them the 3-2 lead with about 6 minutes to play in the second quarter. And then they got the ball back late in the second quarter and were able to put together an excellent drive after a good interception return that started their drive deep in Kings Mountain territory. And then they put together 20 or 30 yards that was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown run by Patterson on a 4th and goal. And then the extra point was good, which stretched the lead to 10-2 AC Reynolds. On the other side, we've got Kings Mountain leading rusher tonight so far is Rashard Brooks, only 23 yards on 6 carries. For Caleb Mack, 13 yards, 4 carries. Ethan Reed and Bishop, they each have a touch, 1 for 2 yards, 1 for 3, 5 yards between them. Reed has connected on 5 passes for 73 yards. And 3 of those going to Quentin Davidson. Quentin Davidson, your leading receiver tonight, with 3 catches and 52 yards to his name. Paysar only got 1 grab there in the first half for 6 yards, and Odoms with a 15-yard catch of his own. And that rounds out the offense for the Kings Mountain Mountaineers. So again, we want to thank Hometown Hardware for sponsoring tonight's halftime show, and Flooring America again for bringing you the video action tonight. If you're watching us on KTCBroadcasting.com, you're listening to the Brinkley Financial Group broadcast of tonight's 3A third-round football playoff action, bringing it to you all the way from AC Reynolds High School.
All right, we'll be back for more Hometown Hardware halftime show with some scores around the area in just a few minutes of KTCBroadcasting.com.
Here's a great deal on Traeger grills from Hometown Hardware in Kings Mountain. Now for a limited time, save up to $100 on select grills, including for the first time ever, the Wi-Fi enabled Pro Series grill from Traeger. Plus take advantage of smoke and steels on pellets, sauces, rubs, liners, and other accessories. But don't wait, deals like these don't come around every day. Again, save up to $100 on select Traeger grills at Hometown Hardware, 110 South Railroad Avenue, Kings Mountain. Now's the time to buy your new Kubota from Parker Farm Service in Kings Mountain. Right now, pay 0 money down. Get 0% APR financing for 60 months. Come on in now for all the details. All for good on the Kubota BX Series, the Kubota B Series, the Kubota L Series, and the Kubota MX Series tractors. Again, 0 money down and 0% APR financing for 60 months. Get your new Kubota today at Parker Farm Service, 126 Vesey Drive in Kings Mountain. Do you know what Putnam Distributor sells? Auto parts, truck parts, stuff for all sorts of equipment, 25 brands of motor oil, hydraulic fluids, filters, batteries, even nuts and bolts, all at low prices. Putnam Distributors is located in downtown Patterson Springs, just 5 miles from the Shelby city limits. Go south on Highway 226 or Highway 180 and follow the signs. Putnam prices are low on everything for everybody. Call them at 704-484-9395. It's in the phone book. Or try them at PutnamDistributors.com. The kickoff sales event is underway at S&R Auto Sales in Shelby. The selection is absolutely unbelievable. No matter what you're looking for, you'll find it at S&R Auto Sales in Shelby with a selection of trucks, vans, and SUVs, plus Mercedes, BMWs, Hondas, Cadillacs, Chevrolets, Nissans, Fords, and more. They have a vehicle for every need, and financing is available. Check them out at S&R Auto Sales, 417 South Post Road in Shelby. Become one of their satisfied customers today. Only at srautosales.com. They're rounding up the savings this month at the Roundup store in Shelby. Come on in and check it out. And now you can rent to own your new storage building from the Roundup store. Plus, see the line of all-wood kitchen cabinets, doors, countertops, gazebos, roofing, shingles, masonite siding, doghouses, floor covering, all-wood bathroom vanities, and more. Even chicken coops. The Roundup Store, 1610 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Open 8:30 to 5:30 Monday through Friday till noon on Saturday. Online at roundupshelby.com. At Brinkley Financial Group, financial planning is about more than investing for retirement. It's about building a relationship with money that enables you to greet whatever life throws at you with confidence and peace of mind. That relationship can begin today with a call to Brinkley Financial Group. Brinkley Financial Group is a family-run business, and they understand what all your hard work and worry is about. Start planning today with one call to Brinkley Financial Group, 704-423-9690. Brinkley Financial Group. They can only succeed when you do.
Welcome to the broadcast. Kevin Hastings along with Jason Sane. 4:30 to play to the second half. Kings Mountain's got some adjusting to do. Jason, what would you be doing if you were a Kings Mountain coach right now?
Certainly if you've seen something specific that you need to make an adjustment to, try your best player a few more times, draw some more specific plays to get Paysor involved. And again, we said before the game, you want to try to establish the run, but it looks more like they're focusing on taking that run away. And I've actually seen Paysor with some single coverage a few different times, and we've, they've thrown in his direction 3-4 times in the half, so it's not like they're not trying to get it to him. But they've all been some deep shots and some possible maybe where Paysor had the option of maybe doing an in or a go, maybe him and Reed weren't necessarily on the same page. It's just he hadn't been getting it even. You don't really have to throw a perfect pass to Paysor. You just got to get it near him.
In the area.
It's not really been a ball where he's had a chance to go up and make the play.
The ball's been hard.
Yeah.
It hasn't been soft where he can go up and catch it with soft hands.
And that one little screenplay to him that got called back, that was a big play. That worked. It's not like you should just abandon that.
He had a blocker on that one. Instead of, a few minutes later they went to a one-on-one action with him. And the DB for AC Reynolds is doing outstanding. And
he's one of the
when he got the big carry, I was going to say, is that he had a blocker out there.
Yeah, number 11 for AC Reynolds has done Seth Eberhardt's done an excellent job covering Paysor, but you can't expect him to run step for step with Paysor every play in single coverage. Right, that's just a tough assignment for any defender.
Right.
I think we maybe need to try to exploit the matchup a little bit and see if there's something there. Again, some specific plays to Paysor. Brooks and Mack just keep running it between the tackles with Mack around the edges with Brooks. And keep trying to wear the defense down. So necessarily don't abandon your game plan. It's only 8 points.
Right.
If you score on your opening drive instead of getting stopped and having to get that, and fortunately got 2 points off of the defensive play. But if they score there, then it's tied, or it's 8 to 10.
Right.
Because you don't get the safety after that. But they score on that opening drive, which they probably should have. That's just a play where they're 9 times out of 10 they'll punch that in. But a good defensive play by AC Reynolds, and they find themselves down by 8 at the half. But don't abandon your game plan. It's not that it hasn't worked. It's just those big plays that get you two big free touchdowns.
Three first downs
usually have in their first halves.
The referees took 3 first downs away from them.
Yeah, they usually get 1 or 2 big plays too that score them touchdowns or a defensive touchdown. Just hadn't happened yet tonight. But there's another half of the game to play.
Well, Jason, looking at scores from around the area real quick, everybody wants to know Catholic is up 28-0 right now. So if Kings Mountain can win tonight, we'll be going to Catholic next week. Shelby is leading West Lincoln right now 21-7, Jason, in the second quarter. North Lincoln, folks, is leading Burns 17-7 right now at halftime. Here's what happened, Jason. Burns connects on an 80-something yard pass. The receiver fumbles on the 5. No, receiver fumbles on the 11 because the very next play, the quarterback, Landon Beard, keeps it for 89-yard scamper. So they had the ball fumbled on the 11, and the next play, quarterback keeper goes 89 yards, and North Lincoln now leads 17-7 at halftime. Could have, should have probably been 10-10,
or score instead of fumble.
Could be Burns leading right now, 14-10, but now we're down 10 points.
Yeah, you go from scoring a touchdown to fumble, give up a long one on the very next play. That's a 12-point swing at the very least.
For you folks wondering about what North Lincoln does, it's pretty much a South Point type offense. Run the option. Or make your reads and run the ball. And right now, Landon Beard is having a day up there in Pumpkin Center for the North Lincoln Knights. Shelby, like I said, they're 21-7, so they're the 1 seed, so they'll be playing at home next week if they can win against that North Lincoln and Burns winner. They're beating West Lincoln right now, but if they win, they'll be hosting the North Lincoln Burns winner. Catholic is leading West Grand right now. Like I said, if Kings Mountain can win, we'll be going to Catholic, it looks like. And other scores from around the area that Andre is getting out. Let's see. I said Robbinsville 10-0 over Murphy. Myers Park 21-7 Richmond County. Watauga 14-7 over Mount Tabor. Reedsville's up 10-7 against Brevard, and East Surrey 13-7 over Mountain Island Charter. So those are scores. We're going to be back in just a few minutes on KTCBroadcasting.com.
Check out the Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday specials from Love's Fish Box in Kings Mountain. On Tuesdays, it's the Alaskan Whitefish with all the trimmings for just $6.99. On Wednesdays, it's Low Country Broil with all the trimmings for $9.99. And on Thursday, it's an 8-ounce hamburger steak with peppers, onions, or mushroom gravy, choice of potato, slaw, and hush puppies for only $6.99. Specials good from 4 to 8 p.m. at Love's Fish Box, 1104 Shelby Road, Kings Mountain. At Brinkley Financial Group, financial planning is about more than investing for retirement. It's about building a relationship with money that enables you to greet whatever life throws at you with confidence and peace of mind. That relationship can begin today with a call to Brinkley Financial Group. Brinkley Financial Group is a family-run business, and they understand what all your hard work and worry is about. Start planning today with one call to Brinkley Financial Group, 704-423-9690. Brinkley Financial Group. They can only succeed when you do. New shipments of carpet are coming in as we speak at Barrett's Floor Covering on the Dixon School Road in Kings Mountain. All colors, all textures, and all on sale. Now's the time to come in and save. Plus, save too on the new stock of LVT luxury vinyl flooring. A selection of vinyl is priced as low as 50 cents a square foot. And pick up this week's What's Up Shopper for a 15% off coupon. And they do rug binding too. Barrett's Floor Covering, 150 Dixon School Road in Kings Mountain. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, 8 to noon on Saturday. If you've ever been in a tight spot and needed a tow, it would have been nice to have the number for Crown Automotive Group in Kings Mountain. With 24-hour towing service, they can have you back on the road. And don't worry about that fender bender. Crown Automotive can straighten it out in no time at all. Just call Crown Automotive Group at 704-739-3363. And be sure to check out their line of nice pre-owned vehicles. You too can become one of their happy customers. So write the number down, 704-739-3363. You never know when you may need a tow. Crown Automotive Group, 5124 East Dixon Boulevard between Shelby and Kings Mountain. Bridges True Value Hardware is a family-owned and operated business conveniently located in downtown Kings Mountain. They remain as focused today on satisfying the needs of their customers as their founding fathers were in the 1880s. Of course, the products they carry have changed over the years, but not their interest in providing quality at a fair price. And no project is too small for their well-trained staff with nearly 200 years of cumulative experience meeting customers and solving problems. If you're tired of the box store experience, give them a try. Bridges Hardware, 301 West King Street, Kings Mountain. Call 704-739-5461.
Welcome back to AC Reynolds High School. I'm Kevin Hastings along with Jason Sane, Juwan Wilson, and the Reynolds Rockets lead 10-2 right now over the Kings Mountain Mountaineers. That was our Hometown Hardware halftime show, 704-739-4731, 110 South Railroad Avenue in Kings Mountain. Hometown Hardware. Go see those guys. Hey, I tell you what, when you walk in there, they're immediately like, how can I help you guys? What can I do? Hometown Hardware, your type of hometown hardware store that you all won't remember. All right, opening kickoff. Not returned too well there, Jason and Jawan. It was somewhere about the 16-yard line for the Rockets. So
first man to him tied him up, and then he hopped around on one foot.
I mean, it was a great job of the Mountaineers.
Yep, till the defense could get there and clean up. Or special teams unit. Kickoff.
Mountaineers coaches making their way back into the coaching room, ready to rock. They had some. I was talking about, folks, you wondering about some of the camera work earlier. They had some connectivity issues with the sideline. We're locked into their cameras and everything, and they are sending their sideline highlights and videos to the sidelines to the coaches down there, and can look at some plays and stuff. So they were having some type of communication earlier. So if you was wondering about that one, all right, here's a deep pass, man to man, and it's knocked down. A defensive pass interference call is going to be called on Kings Mountain. 19 was holding his jersey.
Yeah, I agree with the call.
Belton Presley.
Mountaineers usually don't get beat deep. They have a great secondary. It looks like Presley did have a hold of the jersey for the last 15, 20 yards.
Well, the whole time the ball was in the air, he was holding his jersey. The only thing you kind of wondered if they were going to call it, both ways, because you don't know if he was jerking back too. We couldn't quite see that, but it's going to be a 15-yard automatic first down.
Yeah.
Good news is it's not a spot foul in high school football.
I still did think the flags came out a little bit late.
Everyone, go ahead.
Yeah, it looks like he was holding him from.
Yeah.
It was clear hold.
He was stretching the jersey.
It was kind of looking like they was waiting to see if he was going to catch the ball before they threw the flag.
Only thing I'll say for him is that he did get the hand on the ball. But when you're holding on to the receiver's coattail, you should get a hand on the ball.
AC Reynolds skill guys have been doing very, very well tonight, I have to say, against Kings Mountain right now. I mean, it's 10-2. The offense was shut out. Rolling right, pressure, 51 on the tackle from the Mountaineers. Chris Ruffalo, the junior, gets the sack.
Yeah, it looks like they played great secondary coverage downfield, gave the defense enough time to track down the quarterback for a well-needed sack on that play.
I mean, I just want to say, John, this line for AC Reynolds has played well as a unit. Like whether it's running the ball or pass protection, Kings haven't been doing too much pressure at all, and they finally got to him there.
Just taking a glance at the line from up here, it's the beefy guys. You know, they're not small guys, and no tight end actually either. It looks like they haven't ran with a tight end all night. Just a lot of speed guys that got spread out.
Quick passes called by 5. The Kings Mountain Burns the DB. The Kings Mountain DBs getting pushed out of bounds near the 37-yard line as we're going to mark him out of bounds, maybe 38. We'll see with the ball. It's changed lines twice now, so I'm not going to wait for him to put it down before I say where it's at. Yeah. We're going to give it to him up to the 38, Jason. So 3 yards to go now on 3rd down.
Yeah, it looks like every time they've needed a big catch, they've went to number 5, Jahari Patterson. And he's came up big tonight so far.
He's also punched in the touchdown on the ground.
This little quick pass has been, about everything's really worked for Reynolds tonight. There's not much that hasn't. And he set back right there, stopped in the backfield.
Stopped by the Mountaineers.
And I think that they'll punt on this one, Jason, don't you, with a 10-2 lead?
If they didn't punt inside the 15, you can't guarantee that they'll punt.
Well, this is only 2 yards. That's true. You're 100% right. They might not punt anywhere.
I don't see a lot of change coming on and off the field.
Now here comes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't see no punt number, though.
8 is the punter.
10. Here comes a 10.
Quarterback came off.
This is the Wildcat formation that they run on the goal line,
this
guys.
This is the offensive set. This ain't the punt unit.
Oh, wait.